everybody. Welcome to another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. Always sip, never slam. And a reminder to those in the audience, if you order the drink we're drinking, which is Seagram's VO, you get a Nerds Drink Whiskey glass that we please take it home. It's yours to keep. So, and you do have to, we got these nice, beautiful glasses. But the shipping on them is so horrible, we can't sell them yet, not until we have a package to send people. So the only way people can get these glasses is you can't buy them, but you can get them for free if you come to one of our events at Doggers. And our favorite heckler, Becca, actually asked, she very, kind of a little pushy. She's like, you guys are coming back, right? This is going to be a regular thing?
I think she was serious. She called you sir.
Right. That's my dad's name. I'm not that old yet. It's serious business. So to answer Becca, absolutely we are coming back because at Doggers you'll never be welcomed like this. So this is our home away from home, Doggers, and we are doing Seagram's VO. So what we want you guys to start thinking about is we don't know what VO stands for, and personally we don't care what the official stance of what VO stands for. So during the Q&A portion of this episode, we want you to make up what do you think VO stands for. We're just making stuff up. So but before that, we're going to talk about it's been requested that we talk about the Teen Titans movie.
Blah.
So Jeremy, don't be shy. Don't hold back. We know you hold back a lot, and you're so cryptic. We can't figure out what your opinion is. Have you seen it?
I've seen the trailers. But I've read the comics. I'm not a fan.
Why do you keep reading them if you're not a fan?
You get bored and you have to read something.
Because he's an addict, and he can stop at any time, really.
Because there's storylines within storylines within storylines. You have to read this one and this one, the full story for different, like Justice League, Batman, Superman, Teen Titans. They all intermix on certain stories. I got into it late. I mainly got into it when Damian joined, and
like the Wayans brothers are in it?
Yeah, sorry, it's the alcohol. But when I saw the trailer, nothing clicked for me. I didn't get that feeling of I want to go see this, and the only feeling I got is I'll wait till Netflix comes out. It comes out on Netflix, so that's my opinion.
Jeff, have you seen the trailer or the show?
I've seen the cartoon way back in the day when I was more closer to the age that it is targeted for. So I'm hoping it's a all ages show and not really like a superhero movie for kids. Since like The Incredibles, it's a superhero movie for kids, but it's all ages movie, and we can all go see that. So not knowing much about it, is it animated, live action?
It's animated. Oh,
it's live action.
Live action?
Teen Titan is live action? Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, I'm just hoping that they do a good job of making it an all ages production and not just that the adults in the
I
audience
don't
are
think
going
it's going to be an all ages. It's supposed to be a horror, and basically because one of the lines in the trailer is Robin going F Batman. It was a red band trailer when it came out.
An adult production. It's not a kids movie with some adult.
It's supposed to be a horror because it's going to deal with Raven's father, I believe, demonic.
Yeah, that's. I guess a lot of the people that watched the TV show are old enough now to go see R-rated movies. So
Trigon's her father's name. That's remembered.
What have you seen the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen really anything about Teen Titans in a long time. The last time I saw anything was hanging out with my buddies, partaking on the couch, hanging out around the kids and stuff in the living room, and watching like Teen Titans Go and stuff on Cartoon Network. So, honestly, I was never a real big fan of the Teen Titans. They seem like, for the most part, kind of a bunch of sidekicks. But, I'm willing to give them a shot where a shot is due. It's just that, the way that, you guys are talking, I'm not even sure if I want to give it a shot. But I'll at least watch the preview and see what comes of it from there.
Now, there was history made with this Teen Titans. There is history being made with it because Stan Lee is crossing the battlefield and actually making a cameo. So Stan Lee from Marvel is making a cameo in a DC production, which is unheard of. And from what I understand, he makes fun of the fact that he makes such a ridiculous cameos. So Stan Lee makes fun of himself.
I think that's Stanley's thing now in any of the superhero movies. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't show up in the next Deadpool spinoff. What are forces going to be called? Can't think of it right now.
He's a Marvel, such a Marvel icon, the Marvel icon, being in a DC production. That's historical. So I might give it more of a chance because of that, but I myself have never been a Teen Titans fan.
I would love to see Deadpool show up in a DC movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a superhero
I don't know.
movie, just any movie.
Anybody have any opinion or thoughts on Teen Titans? Okay. We're gonna start on this end and then go this way, and you know, all right.
Don't know Teen Titans, but Stan Lee. I think if Stan Lee was on a DC movie, outstanding. It's a good homage.
Absolutely. That's the only reason I'm getting there. She's kind of shy. Do you think she'll ever break out of her shell?
She thought she could go pee before. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, whether you are a Teen Titans fan or not, incredibly relatable. It's a very, very good read if you have sat down and read the original, the early 80s Wolfman and Perez run, which had the Teen Titans that we all know and love, who is Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg. Of course, modern-day DC, TV shows, video games, movies, they'd like us to forget that Cyborg was ever part of the team, but he was. But there was them with the additions of Wonder Girl and Kid Flash. But yeah, with this new really dark, really gritty show, which I'm just head over heels excited for. It's got those same core Teen Titans team members that we all know and love. Whether Robin says F Batman, that was surprising me too. It actually made me laugh a lot because it's like, oh, big surprise, DC's dark. Ooh, they turn every property that we thought was really fun and squishy into something really dark. I was more concerned about Robin killing people in that same trailer than anything, because that just reminds me of Superman snapping Zod's neck. I just spoiled Man of Steel for you. Sorry, you're a few years late. I'm excited. It was just a teaser trailer, so we don't know much. It's going to have that horror aspect that Jeremy was just talking about, but it's still going to be very respectful and true to the original comic that was written way back in the 80s. The same comic that outsold Superman and Batman and Justice League like times 4 or some ridiculous number. It was a very popular book because it is still carries that same theme about unity and these young people that get out from under their rock of being just sidekicks and discovering what it means to be heroes together as a family. And I believe Becca has something to say too.
It's really hard to follow that. I never read the comics, though I was a huge fan of the animated Cartoon Network show, and I appreciate every character in Teen Titans has like their own personal quality to bring to the table, and my personal favorite is Raven, and the fact that the aesthetic and vibe of this new show is going to be that dark side of her story is making me very excited. I was wondering where Cyborg was. He wasn't in the trailer, but I'm okay with it. I'm very excited about it. He said everything that needed to be said, but really excited about Raven's story.
And by the way, since he's giving spoiler alerts, the sled's name, Rosebud is the name of the sled. Just, all right, so you guys are going to end up with your own podcast called Sidebar.
Well, you have to get another camera.
What's that?
You have the camera.
You have to have a second camera.
All right. A second camera, and there we go. So, all right. Well, I think that's the end of this episode. And when we come back, we're going to give our opinion of Seagram's VO. And remember, make up what you think the VO stands for. So we're just gonna make stuff up. So see you next week for another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey.